Good morning from Dominica. It is definitely sunny this morning. Ooh, look at that sun shining off the sea.
What is this?
This is Dominica.
Dominica.
Yep.
Well, what are we doing?
We're going to go on a tour.
Of what?
We're going to see some nature and some native Caribe Indians. All right. What are we about to do, Mom?
We are about to go on a tour of Dominica.
Dominica.
Dominica. And I'm excited because I have not felt well the last 2 days, and I've missed the last 2. And so I'm excited about getting to go today.
Well, I'm excited that you can get to go, but what are we about to do right now?
Well, right now we're going to get something to eat.
We're going to eat some breakfast at Cabanas. How about that, Dad?
That's good.
All right, let's go. We are here in Cabanas for breakfast. This is only the second time this cruise we've been in Cabanas for breakfast, which is surprising because we usually do this every day. And this is our view. Look how gorgeous. Just see as far as the eye can see. We have a corner table, and this is what I got for breakfast. Mickey waffles, hash browns, bacon, pastries, the usual. And I also got a few boxes of cereal to take off the ship on our port adventure today, because these are one of the few food items that you are permitted to take off the ship. If it's factory sealed, you can take it off. If it is not factory sealed, you cannot. And so we've got just a few boxes in case we get hungry before lunch today. The Walt Disney Theater is much less chaotic this morning compared to yesterday morning. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
We're doing good.
Looking forward to seeing Dominica?
I am, yes. Yes. I am excited to be able to feel like going on a tour.
Well, I'm excited for you.
Excited to be with
To feel like going on one of the excursions.
Yeah.
You know, I had motion sickness or something, and I didn't feel like going.
That's right. It's day by day with y'all anyway, most days.
We don't know what all we're going to see.
We're just going to look what they tell us to look.
Yeah.
We say once you can drive here in Dominica, you can drive anywhere else in the world. Today, so today we are doing the Dominica Falls and Caribe Indian tour. So first we will be heading to Montrose, that's where you get a bird's eye view of the entire capital, and of course your ship in background. Coming from Montrose, we head to the Botanical Gardens, where we do a very short walk. From the Botanical Gardens, we head to the Waterfalls in the rainforest. From the Waterfalls to the Hibiscus Eco Village. This is where you receive lunch buffet style, and you will be eating vegetarian. From the Eco Village, we are heading to the Cabanas territory, or the Caribe Indian reservation. The duration of this tour, 5.5 to 6 hours. Along the tour, if you've got any questions, you've got any comments, please do not hesitate. Feel free to ask your questions and to state your comments. Okay, everyone? Nice. Okay, so we're driving through the capital of Dominica, which is Roseau. R-O-S-E-A-U. Roseau. Roseau got its name from the French after the Roseau reeds which grows along the riverbanks. There is a population of approximately 17,000 persons in Roseau. The general population of Dominica, 71,000 persons. It's considered to be the hub of all commerce. Business hours are from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on a Saturday, and on a Sunday it's considered to be a no business day.
This This is the Morne Bruce viewpoint, and I don't know what it is about these Caribbean islands, but the views are just always sensational, and this one is no different. See as far as the eye can see, gorgeous. So here is a little tip for you. I put different color hair ties on each of our water bottles so that we can keep them apart. And so Mom has the light colored one. Dad has the black one. And then I have the medium brown one. We are at the Botanic Gardens. This
one right here, this is known as the bottle palm because of its shape. See how it's shaped like a bottle? Okay, and we've got 9 native species of palms on the island, none of which we can find at the Botanical Gardens, unfortunately, and that is due to the passage of different hurricanes. We also have the Manila palm, which is this tall one. The Manila palm, it's also known locally as the Christmas palm. Why is it called the Christmas palm? That's because when it's around Christmas time, November through January, you only find red and green fruits on it. So it brightens up the area like Christmas. Up, you can see the flowers. Pom-pom rouge, what the ladies use for blush. Okay, so this is the red powder puff flower, and let's just say that in here, especially when it's in full bloom, we find a lot of bees as well as a lot of our hummingbirds. So we've got 4 native species of hummingbirds on the island. To my left, the flower which you see, it's known as the alamander. We've got the yellow alamander and this, what color would you say this is? I say purple, I say pink. It's a mixture of both. Yeah. Okay, so we've got this color and the yellow alamander flower. Interesting about it, the frangipani. I'm sure everyone heard of the frangipani flower before. We've got the frangipani caterpillar, which can only be found on the alamander. Or the longhorn caterpillar, it turns into a moth later on. Okay?
Look at that. It's cool.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right now we are standing inside of the bamboo house, locally known as the Lover's Nest. So this is the cheapest 5-star hotel you're going to get on the island, for those of you who maybe know what I mean. Okay, so here on the island, bamboos are considered to be the fastest growing grass, growing at approximately 3 to 5 centimeters a day based on climate. We've got 2 main types of bamboos here in Dominica. We've got the Bambusa spinosa, or the spiral bamboos, and we have the Bambusa vulgaris, or the common bamboo. The difference between the 2 types of bamboos is that the spinosa bamboo, there are spikes alongst it, whereas the Bambusa vulgaris, or the common bamboo, has no spikes. So if you look closely, you will see the thorns from the bamboos, from these bamboos. You will also notice a lot of writings on the bamboos. It's not about defacing the bamboos. You're in the bamboo house, this is where memories are made. Persons would come initial their loved ones, a family, or for persons like you, visitors, they come, they initial the bottom area of the bamboos so that if they visit the next time, they would see how tall the bamboo has but we've had weddings held in the bamboos already, bamboo house already. We have uses such as construction, water catchment, flower vase. We all use it for many different purposes. Anyone seen a bamboo flower before? No? Oh, me neither. I thought I was the only one. Okay, so it is said that a bamboo flowers once in its lifetime. So it lives up to 40 to 70 years and then dies. It is said that if you have the flower of a bamboo, that you're set for life financially. Okay. Yeah, so we're looking still. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Dominica's history states that Christopher Columbus first sighted the island on Sunday, the 3rd of November, 1493. He gave the island the name Dominica after the word Domingo.
I'm headed down to the waterfall to go dip in a waterfall, which I'm looking forward to. That's one of the things I was looking the most forward to with this port adventure. These stairs are pretty steep, and they said they're slick too.
That trek down tested my fear of heights.
The fall was very, very interesting. It's called Yaco Falls, J-A-C-O. It was really, really pretty, and I wanted to go down in there and actually take a dip in the waterfall because we were able to do that on this port adventure, but it was very crowded down there, and it was slick and not a lot of things to hold on to once you got down to the falls itself. And I was really afraid I was going to fall and like break my foot or something. So I made it to the base of the falls. Didn't get in, but I got some lovely views of it. Now we're headed to, I think, the Caribe Indian reservation for lunch and a cultural dance. Okay, so we are at the Hibiscus Reserve Village, and this is where we're going to have some lunch. And watch a cultural performance.
On your table are freshly made passion and lime juice, and also your local water as well. For appetizer, you have pumpkin, that's pumpkin with coconut milk. If you're allergic to the pumpkin or the coconut milk, you can go straight into the main course, which is rice with mixed vegetables, lentils, dasheen or taro, breadfruit salad, string beans, your garden salad. You also have a dressing to go with that as well. And for your dessert, you have watermelon. Okay? The soup bowls are up front. I will serve you your soup. When you're done, either one of the ladies here will pick up the soup bowls, and then you could use your large plates to serve yourselves. Okay? We also have a tip basket at the end of our table. If you did enjoy your time here with us and you want to leave a tip, you are free to do so. So once again, welcome and do enjoy your time in Dominica. Okay?
So we have passion fruit and lime for our drink, and then we have pumpkin soup for our appetizer. Okay, for lunch we have a lot of vegetarian stuff. There's rice, there's lentils, there's string beans, there's breadfruit, there's bugs. Now that we have finished our lunch, we are next enjoying a native Caribe Indian cultural presentation and performance. Enjoy! And just like we enjoyed the St. Lucian rainforest yesterday, we are now driving through the Dominican rainforest today, and I am so happy that Mom and Dad get to see this since they missed St. Lucia yesterday. Now back to the ship, just in time for Mixology.
So, does anybody knows how many flavors we can recognize in general? 7?
A lot.
A lot. A few. Do you remember which one are?
Sweet.
Yes.
Salty.
Yes.
Umami.
Bitter, umami.
Sour.
Bitter.
Sour.
Actually, spicy is an aroma because it's the pyrazine is the one is going all the way to your nose, and the burn inside is just a sensation. Well, you're correct. Thank you very much. But somebody remembers what is umami? What umami means?
Savory.
Savory.
Okay, that's the sensation, that's the flavor, but it means delicious in Japanese. Okay, because investigators in Japan, they discover we have a map around to the tongue, and we can feel sweet and sour on one side, bitter and salty on the other side, but every single person is going to be totally different. Okay, you guys have your own perception. So whatever you guys feel, just name it, share. Whatever you smell, just share, because not everybody gonna have the same sensation, right? So we're gonna work with memory smells, and we're gonna work with 5 different flavors, all right? Okay, so I have a question. The most important question: does anybody has any kind of allergies, reactions, alcohol reactions? Because I have alcohol reactions and I love them.
I mean, it depends.
That's the reason I get this job.
Depends on how much I drink.
All right. Okay, I didn't introduce my team. Let me introduce my team first. Okay. Somebody consider this a good drink? Yeah, it's good for. Okay, I'm not consider everybody will enjoy it in the same way, because take a piece of orange and just touch the grounded cinnamon. Just touch the grounded cinnamon. Just to smell it, because we put a lot of ice, and besides we put the club soda on the top. But it has aroma, but it's like a filter through the ice. All right. Okay. Now everybody has a straw on your set. Take your straw, fill your straw. No need to smell the straw. It's nothing special. All right. Put it in there and stir. You probably got some sugar stuck down there. Different in a good way. Stronger. Okay, let's sip it without the straw. Christmas in July. Man, are you okay?
I don't do well with the smoky. Yeah, it's a personal issue.
Anything you have left over on your hand, put it into the drink. Smell it again. And sip it. The question is...
So after Mixology, I came back to the room to make myself a little bit more presentable for dinner, and we are sailing away from Dominica. And this is the view we have. Dominica has been gorgeous. Up next, dinner in Animator's Palate. Tonight, I am going to have no entrees, and instead, I am only going to have appetizers, starting with these empanadas. They look really, really interesting. And up next on my appetizer journey, I have a Vietnamese spring roll. This is, again, an appetizer I've never had before. And I don't know how I feel about a spring roll with rice paper. I was thinking it would be a crispy spring roll, but I'm excited to try. And for my next appetizer, I got Italian bresaola with goat cheese and marinated cherry tomatoes. Bresaola is a cured beef, kind of like salami, except it's not a pork product. And I absolutely love bresaola. And up next, I have Canadian cheddar cheese soup. I hope that this is as good as the Canadian cheddar cheese soup at Le Cellier in Epcot. And finally, on my appetizer tour, I have a Greek salad. And this needs no additional commentary. And I got 2 desserts, and for my first dessert, I got tiramisu, and that looks unlike any tiramisu I have ever had. That little chocolate thing reminds me of the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. And this is the pear tart?
Chocolate pear tart.
Okay. And then up next, I have the chocolate pear tart. It looks kind of like a pecan pie, so that should be interesting. And I think today's blanket creation is an alligator. What do you think?
It was a turtle.
No, it's definitely not a turtle. It's an alligator.
Yeah, it's an alligator.
That's what it is. Daddy is in agreement. So dinner was quite delicious. It was the World of Flavors menu, which is an extra menu that they only bring out when you have a longer cruise, like longer than 8 nights, they said. So it was really quite delicious. And now I am absolutely beat. It has been a long day, but a good day. And I had intended to go watch a movie or go watch the variety act, but I just don't think I'm going to make it. So with that, I'm going to call it a night. Tomorrow is Tortola, but we are not getting off the ship. Maybe just to walk around. We don't have a port adventure planned, but we do have Palo brunch planned. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.